Well, first off, we are big believers in hydrogen because we are very much believers in, again, the age of gas. That is the reason why our company was formed, is to foster the age of gas. Hydrogen is a gas, and it is needed for us to meet our zero carbon goals as a society, as human beings, in order to make our lives sustainable on this planet. So that's first off. And we certainly believe that hydrogen solutions will continue to evolve and be developed. Right now, most of the hydrogen that is produced around the world is what is called brown hydrogen or gray hydrogen. So what that means is in China taking coal and producing hydrogen through coal, which means lots of CO2. In the United States, taking natural gas and making hydrogen, which also means CO2 emissions. And both of those are actually more expensive than the LNG we will be providing here in Aruba. The other technology that is being developed and continues to be developed is what's called electrolysis. So what that means is you take power, you take water, and you separate water into its elements, which is hydrogen and oxygen, to produce hydrogen. Right now, it is very, very expensive. So to give you an example, if we compare to...
Hydrogen
is expensive? Yes, because it takes a lot of electricity and it takes a lot of capital investment to build that separation facility. So to give you an example, the cost of hydrogen today, the cheapest sources of what we call green hydrogen, which is the separation of water, the cheapest sources are somewhere between 10 and 15 times the cost of the LNG that, or the natural gas that goes into the LNG we will be providing here in Aruba. That cost will continue to come down and it will continue to evolve in the future, but it will take many years for that technology to continue to improve, continue to evolve, and continue to come down. You know, we even think about when the first computer was made, then when the first computer for the home was made, and then when the first one of these was made. It seems like a very short time, but it took many, many years for that evolution to happen. We believe in that evolution. We would love to be providing hydrogen today to Aruba. We would love to be providing synthetic natural gas today. We would love to be providing RNG today. But what's crucial is affordability. It cannot be at a higher price than what heavy fuel oil is today. That's the reason why the dependence is there on heavy fuel oil. And that's the success of LNG, is it allows us, first off, to introduce gas. Secondly, to improve the environmental footprint of these power generation facilities, because it's not just about CO2, it's also about removing particulates, NOx, SOx. Those are things that impact the people who live in the community around the power plant. And so removing those as well, and then beginning the evolution and allowing for the opportunity to introduce hydrogen, introduce RNG, introduce synthetic natural gas into this mix. And that's where moving web to gas allows us now to use this flexible infrastructure that we're building in Aruba to introduce those products into the mix and begin that evolution.